Gemini. Welcome to my channel. My name's Judith Taybee. If you're new, I appreciate you checking this video out, and if you're returning, I'm so glad you're back. This is a timeless general pick-a-pile zodiac reading. It is a message from Source, and we have 3 piles to pick from. Pile 1 is the Tiger's Eye. Pile 2 is the Clear Quartz Crystal Pyramid. And pile 3 is the Garnet. Now, a lot of people look at their sun, moon, and rising signs. However, I recommend that you look your Chiron sign, because Chiron is all about healing, which is what my messages from Source are. And that's what the Chiron symbol looks like on your birth chart. So if you're not sure what your Chiron sign is, you can find out that information. So if Gemini doesn't resonate with you, check your Chiron sign. I will see you at your pile. Hi, Gemini. Pile 1, you picked the Tiger's Eye crystal. And your card is Middle World, number 36. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening. Yet the middle world is created by the future, not only the past, and it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. The middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. Do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, for help from helpers in the upper world. For now, wait. Okay. Gemini, you have the Justice in the upright, fairness, truth is revealed, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, self-care, inequality, selfish strings attached. Okay, you have the Daughter of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Okay. So your message from Source is the Chariot is in this card, the salmon is swimming upstream, you know, against all odds, against the currents, it is making its way upstream. The mission, the purpose, the goal it has. But it coming in reverse tells me that it, you know, it's confirming what this card says, to wait. Now's not the time. The Daughter of Cups in reverse. So I feel like what's interesting is that it's this flower blooming, and yet visually to me it looks like this tree, the circumference of it, and the roots taking place. So Middle Earth is within you at this time. Gifts. Cause and effect. It's interesting too, because on the Six of Pentacles, you see the scales here, right? And the Justice card has the scales. So the day-to-day realities. When they're not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well, brought to justice. Gemini, I'm really, it's like, I don't know why they're just putting me in this flat energy right now. Do not correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. Their sources making me feel like you've got to, at this time of not moving forward, you need to go within yourself and they just keep bringing me back to these scales. Something is out of balance with you. You know, like Middle Earth spoke of moving forward and not to hesitate. But for some of you, it's not the time yet, because there's something that is out of balance with you. So this is a general reading. And they're obviously, for me, when I say obviously, to me, maybe not to you, but some of you viewers, POW 1 viewers, if that resonated with you, don't hesitate, move forward, as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be expedient, but mindful and not being reckless. However, because of these cards coming in reverse, I feel like for the majority of you, it's the medicine of this card that all right, so what's interesting is 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 birds here. And the 6 of Pentacles. And this card is number 36. So 6 might be a number. You have a bunch of 6s here. That's standing out to me. And what's also interesting is this tree is within this bubble. And the birds are within the bubble. Do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the helpers in the upper world. All right, so I'm feeling like there's something within you that Source is not pleased with. No judgment here on my part. I'm just saying there's, because this is a message from Source, and I'm not, there's not an energy or feeling of he's angry. I'm gonna say he, because I'm recognizing Father God Source right now. He's not angry. There's just this disappointment that something is out of balance with you, and that you need to universal law, accountability is what's standing out at me in this card. Says justice, fairness, universal laws, karma, cause and effect, truth is revealed, legal truth, accountability, consequence. So I feel like right now Father is disappointed. There's something that you need. You're not following universal law. You have to stand up and take accountability, or there will be consequences. And on this card, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it says debt, one-sided, imbalance, strings attached, gifts, selfishness, self-care, inequality, power dynamics, abusive generosity. But what's standing out to me is this imbalance, because we have these scales here twice. Now, you have to go within, not trudge forward, not work forward, but wait. And it said to ask for help from the upper realms. So there is, for those who don't know the upper realm, let's see if I can quickly find this. Upper world. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is the place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become, discover your great potentials and undreamt of possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. So the upper world says ask divine helpers for guidance. So you're living in this middle world, the day-to-day reality, but there's something that you're not taking accountability for. And karma, something's happened. Like, I feel like Father's shielding me from what it is. For some of you, I'm not judging, I'm just saying there's something you need to correct within yourself before you can continue any further on your journey, and ask for help. And some of you may feel like a fish out of water, and you're not. Maybe you're oblivious to what it is that you're doing, and your incorrectness of whatever actions you're doing is causing you to feel like a fish out of water, because you're not living in your self-love truth of who you are, why you're here. And I feel like I'm rambling on, Gemini. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's give you the card. How does universe have your back? How does universe have your back, Gemini? We have one card for Gemini. Okay, get a couple cards. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So I spoke about like self-love, right? Your soul and you realign, connect with your helpers in upper world, and then the direction will be shown to you. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And what they're showing me is do this before the next full moon. Reconnect with Source. Stop living life in this middle world. I pray for you, Gemini, that you realign, set the scales back in balance with you and your spirituality. That's all I have for you. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light. Hey Gemini, pile 2 viewers. You selected the clear quartz crystal pyramid. And your card is Lightning, number 30. I see a man, a figure here. Okay. Let's see what message from Source has for you today. The formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche. But there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if too strong. The forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. The medicine card of this says life has gifted you with a destiny that is in alignment with your passion and in harmony with all existence on earth. Now lightning has come to jolt you into accepting your destiny. Let this invitation release what is in the way of your fulfilling your life purpose. Otherwise, you'll be bound to your karmic fate. This is a time to be courageous and daring. So we have the Knight of Swords, which is ambitious, focused, daring. And the Four of Pentacles, possessiveness, frugality, security, solid investment. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Look at all those burnt matches. That's so interesting. Oh, okay. And the Mother of Swords in reverse, which this is a visual of an ice queen standing in her truth, but she's perceived as an ice queen, but came out in reverse, which means you've got to melt. It might have felt like you've taken many, many, many attempts at trying to fulfill your life purpose. But this came out in reverse, so the Ten of Wands speaks of, a heavy burden. But coming out in reverse, that burden is lifted. You have many attempts at doing this, but this okay, there's sources showing me visually. you've attempted many, many times to light and ignite that fire within you, right? Well, Source is now providing you this lightning bolt to strike and melt all this ice within you. So whatever you've attempted before, now is the time to be daring and courageous, because Source has your back. Source is igniting that for you. That's wonderful. And like, if you think about it, these little matchsticks are gonna nothing compared to what this is gonna do, the lightning bolt. But release what's in the way of your fulfilling your life purpose. It's time. The presence of love will always cast out fear. And this is how universe has your back. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. And also looking at, to me, this looks like fireworks, even though it's a dandelion. There's sources showing me visually like a firework from the lightning bolt. All right, pile 2, Gemini. Be courageous and daring. You're being totally supported by Source. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light. Hey, pile 3 viewer, Gemini. You selected the Garnet. And your card is number 19, Fire. Okay. Fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire, it is to be utterly transformed, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. The medicine of this card is, are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered towards others? This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It's not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It is the time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. All right, Gemini, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Moody. Turmoil. We have the Page of Pentacles. Offering a gift. Loyal, faithful. Messenger. The Ace of Cups. The Nine of Cups. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So you've come out of, and you've seen that you're not in this illusion. So you've come out of this energy of knowing that you're moody, and that you've been in this turmoil. And I feel like you're aware of this message of self-love and worth that universe is presenting you. And you see the sun on the horizon. Like, you're very well aware of this. You're no longer entrapped in that. You've come out of it. But you need to work on yourself. This self-love is what they're showing me. You know, retreat, go lay on that hammock at the beach, watch the sunset or the sunrise, whether you're a night owl or an early bird. I mean, whichever bird you are, right? Time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Yeah, step back from the fire and take a view of it from a distance. And work on your moods. Okay, that is a clear message from Source. And how is universe supporting you? How does universe have your back, Gemini? Can we have one card, please, for Gemini? Okay, we have two here. When I lean toward love, I am led. And I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Okay. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it helped. Look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light.